Welcome, everybody, to this live stream for Tai Chi Walking, where we'll use this beautiful calming practice to help us ground our energy, find ways to calm an overactive mind, release stress, and also find ways to balance mind, body. Oops, I'm going to make sure. I have no AV person to check today, so I wanted to make sure I can hear myself. Anyway, I think it's working. So say hi if you're able to. I'm so glad you're here, whether you're here watching live with me or catch a replay later. We have 45 minutes today. Let's take a moment just to ground our energy by feeling our feet. I am going to guide you through different variations so you can meet yourself exactly where you are today. So if you need a chair, hold on to a chair later when we are, or sit on the chair. If you're able to walk but need some support, next to a wall is really great, or even have two chairs. Lakshmi, hi. Nice to meet you here. I think this might be the first time I'm meeting you. All right, awesome. Okay, so we're going to find our feet. We'll do a little warm up, getting the energy and blood to flow. Toes pointing forward, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Just start to gently bounce. And exhale. Okay. Take your time to really feel how the body is supported equally left to right. In Tai Chi, most of the time when we're moving, we are never in this 50-50 like equally distributed position, except when we're beginning, right? The starting posture, and then the very end when we're closing. It's called actually double weighting. It's a no-no in Tai Chi. So constantly we're pouring the weight. As you can see in my logo, that there's this constant shifting, right? So the yin and yang side, we're shifting energy. But for now, we're going to root and ground. We start from this place right at that 0 point. Okay, gentle up, down. Shrug your shoulders a little bit. Exhale out. Yeah, if you've been practicing Tai Chi with me, you will know these points. If you don't, if this is your first time, very important energy points to notice is right under the balls of your feet. So it's about third way down from the base of the second toe, very technical, right under the balls of your feet. So that little hollow point, you don't have to go touch it, just feel it, right? This part, you feel all corners of your feet, first point on your kidney meridian channels. That's on the base, on the balls of your feet. So it's kidney 1, called Yongquan in Chinese. It means bubbling spring. So just feel that grounding energy gushing up from the earth and then start to just pour in, right? Travel up, gushing in from the ground and coming in, this nourishing grounding energy. And just relax your body. Okay. Gently shaking out your hands a little bit more. Breathing in through the nose. Exhale. Release any stress, tension from your mouth. And slowly, softly bend your knees. We come to what's called Wuji stance. I'll give you my side view. I like to give that option. And then I know a lot of you appreciate that. I see that in your comments. So I'm using my hands just to show you. You don't have to do this, but just feel it. I'm turning to the side. Naturally, we have this small at the back, your lumbar spine. We're going to gently do a pelvic tilt. So it's a posterior tilt. You're tilting the tailbone down, and then your back becomes straighter. Okay, once you're here, relax the shoulders. We'll come back to Wuji stance later. But for now, just kind of stand here and your knees are soft, hip joints soft. Slight tuck in the tailbone will help you to feel your lower dantian in Tai Chi. We call this dan means energy, tian is field. So literally means field of elixir. If you know yoga, second chakra, right? So this is our physical energy center. Feel your feet, being aware of this energy coming up. Lower body strong and sturdy, upper body light and supported. And we're just gonna do a little bit of warm-up exercise, okay? Knees soft, and just relax your wrists. Biggest circle possible. And remember to smile, so that will give you the brain, give your brain the signal, right? This is something that's really good for you. And we're taking time to care for ourselves. Okay, and then we're going to do the elbows. I'm going to come a little bit closer. So elbows, just like the knees, it happens to be at a hinge joint, right? So unlike your shoulders or your wrist, we can kind of roll around. This one actually, when we're doing this one rotation, you're gonna feel it in the shoulders and the wrist. So deliberately flex the wrist a little bit like this. I have soft fist right here, and then we're gonna gently just rotate. So this is actually an internal rotation. And when you exhale, you're opening the chest, external. Okay, again, breathing in, breathing out. And for those of you, if you have the strength stability, if you want to train your body a little bit more, your lower body especially for strength, we can take a horse riding stance. So you just open double hip width apart for your feet, and then your toes are going to point out about 45 degrees. And just try a few times up, down. So knees, center of the kneecaps, face the second toes. We can keep doing this. You can be seated. I like to give options in class. Right? So just pick the one that's right for you. So inhale, exhale, make your one circle. So breathing in. When you breathe out, you're kind of exerting. Okay. And relax when you're coming in, breathing in and breathing out. And I will have time later for a question towards the end of the live after we practice. And if you have something that's pressing, of course, in the middle, if it's affecting your stance, affecting, let's say, your joints are bothering you. Steph, you're here. So glad to have you back. Explain yin and yang. Yes, I do. I know, Steph, you asked about yin and yang and how to eat according to the season. Oh, yes, I want to do something for that, for sure. The 5 elements and how we're really just like nature, right? We have all these 5 elements. This is coming in, breathe in, breathe out, right? So if you are on your horse with me, you feel the inner thighs, or we're getting the legs to be stronger. And that's one of the major benefits for practicing Tai Chi and Tai Chi walking. We're training the body, the weight transfer and the grounding, the centering. Okay. All right, great. So you can either stand, or if you think, if you feel your body can do a little bit more, we can give the shoulders just a nice big circle. Yeah, so inhale, exhale, breathing in, breathing out, and you're just gonna bring the arms back. I'll give you again my side view. I'm coming off the screen a little bit. Yeah, so for those of you like, these are not Tai Chi pants, I wanna make sure you can see my leg alignment, my knee alignment, which is so important. And so instead of hiding my legs, my joints inside the really like comfy and fluffy Tai Chi pants, I have my comfy and form-fitting yoga pants, just so you can see better. Okay, so you're going to roll the shoulders the other way, chest open, and keep your back fairly straight. Okay, great. And then just kind of relax the shoulders, hands on the hips, squeeze your legs straight if you've been here with me, and just turn the toes forward. Okay, rock the hips a little bit. Those of you that are standing, you can separate the feet a little bit more. And take your time, and we're mirrors of each other. Push your hips all the way to your right side, and just sweep that right arm up and take a nice side stretch, just a lateral stretch. Inhale to your lower dantian, exhale. Palm facing the sky one more time. So we're getting the channels, the meridian channels in the arms. Slowly coming back, hand down the hip, roll the shoulders up back. And then we're gonna go over to the other side. Okay, pressing. And then slowly letting the arm come back. So if you have, say, shoulder injuries, you can't do this movement, they just don't go this far. You can just keep the hand either here, or even here is okay. So we're stretching the sides. Inhale to your lower dantian, come up a little bit. Exhale, reach a little bit more. And then one more time, breathing into your lower dantian, palm facing the sky, and then exhale. Okay, slowly coming down. Roll the shoulders up back. So we give yourself a nice shake and just kind of sweep, right? Sweep the sides, you can rub. I'm going to do the same for myself too, right? No mirror images here. So your left side, right? So we're mirror images, but we're doing the same side. So if I face away from you, left side, your left side, you're just going to send healing energy into your stomach and spleen on the left. Exhale out. Yeah, so we're sweeping away we don't need, right, in the stomach and spleen, which aligns with the earth element. Letting go of worry, stress. I can hear those of you even in class, and right, you know this already. And then with your warm healing hands, we're putting in trust, satisfaction, satiation. Know that you are enough, you do enough, right? And then just give that to your body. And then you can rub your palms, breathing out. And then your right side, right, I'm doing the same side with your right side, you're gonna sweep away. So it's under the rib cage. Sweep away whatever we don't need, right? From liver, gallbladder, wood element, that's anger, frustration. And we're going to just with the healing hands, sending in patience, kindness, and gentleness, right? Be kind and gentle with yourself. Great. And then rubbing the palms, getting to our back. So go above your waistline. If you can reach up towards the bottom of the rib cage, round the spine a little bit, kidneys, so water elements. And here we're sweeping away fear, putting in lots of peace. Great, just kind of give yourself a nice sweep. We've done, this is water element, the heart, right? This, like when we did the shoulder rotations, stretch also help with your heart element. That's love and joy, letting go of anxiety. Also your lungs. I'm also wearing white. It's for the metal element, and then it helps to release sadness, grief, sorrow, putting in courage. Okay, so we're getting all 5 elements. This is from our Tai Chi practice. Roll the shoulders up back. So upper body, we're going to do a little bit of lower body. Hands on the hip joints, soften the knees, knees, feet about hip width apart. We're just going to slowly make gentle circles. Again, if you remember from before, knees and elbows, hinge joints only, right? That means they don't rotate like the ball and socket joints, right? You have your mobility joints and stability joints, right? Or else we'll be just like those dolls, right? We have the knees as stability joints. So when you practice your Tai Chi, feel certain times you're like, my knees are bothering me. When I first started my Tai Chi training, the teacher, we're going to go the other side. The teacher said, there are like, so many Tai Chi practitioners. I don't know if there's a stat. I don't know, hundreds of thousands, hundreds of millions of people. About 70% of the Tai Chi practitioners have knee problems. So that does not mean Tai Chi causes knee problems. It just means improper alignment causes knee problems, right? So there are so many other sports, and there's tennis elbows, golfers elbows. People play pickleball nowadays. There are all sorts of injuries, right? It doesn't mean that you can't practice. It just means you need to pay attention. So if you have knee problems, do not blame your knees. Most of the time it's the hips, right? So we're just gently making circles, one side and the other. Great, you're gonna rub your palms. We're gonna warm up our healing knees. Okay, so you can tap a little bit too. So just light vibrations. You can do this seated also. You're tapping right over the kneecaps, your patellas. You're gonna tap slightly on the inside. We have acupressure points for 4 pairs, and slowly outside of the knees, right, the soft tissue part, and just make like claws over the knees. And sweep the sides, the back. Great. Thank you, my healthy knees. Thank you, my healing knees. Roll yourself back up. All right, a little bit ankles, and we're going to get started. Okay. You could pick whichever foot you want, and just going to lift the heel up, right? And then you're going to slowly shift the weight to that front foot. If you are my mirror, you're doing your your left leg. And you press from the big toe side to the pinky toe side. pinky toe side back to the big toe side. So a little bit of that weight shifting from the back leg to the front leg. And then you have your ankle, feel your ankle, okay? Go slow and shake your leg out a little bit. And we press that foot down and just come center. We take a couple of breaths and just for you to feel. Drop the tailbone, take a breath into your lower abdomen. And exhale. If you're comfortable, eyes are closed. Otherwise, eyes open, neck straight. Okay, just that a few seconds of rotation you can feel, right? One ankle feels warmer, more alive, and the other one just kind of still asleep, right? Let's wake it up. So pour the weight to your, if you're my mirror, you're going to pour it into your left and your right foot is going to come up. You can do this. Definitely hold on to something. Even if you're seated, you can do this. And you can see my foot again. So from the big toe side to the pinky toe to the big toe. You can just also make a big circle from one side. And then when you're ready, you can rotate it the other side. Okay, for balance and stability, it's when students ask me like, what should I do for my balance, right? Is it my ankles, my knees, right? My toes? It's all of the above. Your calves, right? The strength in your legs, how you're able to center and ground yourself, how focused you are, how rooted, and you're able to bring your energy down to your lower dantian. It's all so important. Everything's connected. Okay, all right, shake your legs out. You can kick your legs back a little bit and then lift the knees up. Great, we're fairly warmed up. So we're gonna practice, I'll give you different levels of Tai Chi walking. I will try to do also this way. I can't really take too many steps, so that way you can see me. I'm gonna do sideway first, okay? Sideway first, and then we'll do together, same legs. Roll the shoulders up back, and we're going to start with Wuji stance first, just so you can stay aligned. Drop the tailbone slightly, roll the shoulders up back, and from here, you can tuck your chin down slightly, press the back of your head. Imagine there's a wall you're trying to press the head to, and then the top of your head is going to reach up to the sky. Great. Once you're here, when we start Tai Chi, like Tai Chi 24, for this one too, we start with what's called V stance. Okay. So we start with the feet turned out, like a letter V this way. Always make sure you're stable. You don't have to open too far. Just open a little bit. Okay. Once you're here, still equal weight. And we're going to slowly from here, gently shift the weight to your left leg a little bit. So then you can open the right foot just a little bit more. So if your feet were like that, you're going to slowly pour the weight to one side and then open the right foot. This is your mirror image. Open the right foot just a tad, okay? Pour the weight. I open the right foot a little bit. Then I pour the weight back onto the right foot and start to slowly peel your left foot so that most of your weight is on the back foot. We're coming into what's called empty foot stance, right? So your left foot is really just empty. And then we're going to slowly stretch this leg forward, soft knee, and we're going to gently land the heel down. A little minor detail, instead of dropping the leg down this way, if you have the strength, we're also training the body for strength, your leg, and we're going to slowly lower the stance and lower the heel. And when you're ready, we're going to shift the weight forward into a bow stance, right? And then the back foot, you can pivot on the ball of your foot like in 24. We're right here. So we went from sitting here, right? More an in stance, now a more yang stance. Yang is more the attacking stance. We're just going through the leg movement, and then later we can add the arms and make it fancier, okay? Roll the shoulders up back. You can have the hands on the hip joints. Hopefully this is okay. It's not too confusing. Okay, so for the next step, we're gonna slowly, you can pivot on the back ball of the foot a little bit, and we're gonna open the front foot. That means you're gonna open to the side. If you feel more comfortable with the hands by your side, you can do this, hold on to things, or just feel like you're holding on to something. We're going to press the foot and then bring your right foot by your left foot. Now we're coming back to the original empty foot stance. And then slowly from here, right foot step out to the right side, heel down, we lower the stance. I know there are a lot of steps, I'll face you, okay? And then slowly shift the weight forward. Just come along with me and then I'll face you, okay? And then we're gonna sink the weight back, taking your time. Open the front foot, bring your back foot forward. So in order to take a step forward, we're actually first take a step back. That was one of the questions my students were asking, why do I have to take a step back? Why can't I just keep walking forward? Okay, and then let's go forward again. Okay, so I'll take maybe one more step. Open the foot, come back, let your foot come with you. Right foot goes forward, lowering the stance, and then shift the weight forward. Okay, all right, maybe one more, and then I'll face you. Open the front foot, left foot comes with you, heel down, and then I know I'm about to disappear into outside the of the screen. Okay, great. So just slowly give yourself this time to come back. All right, so I'm going to face you. If you have questions, if that was really confusing, just hold for a moment and then we're going to go this way. I will be your mirror, okay? One of the things, if you're starting to feel your knees now, make sure your alignment is correct. Always center the kneecap, point to the second toe. When you're pivoting, when you're shifting the weight, definitely make sure you're pouring the weight, get the alignment correct, and then you pour the weight. That way you're not stressing your joint, right? The knees will not feel happy when you start to torque the joint because it's just a hinge joint, right? Think of your door. It's just a hinge. It doesn't go this way. If it goes this way, it's not happy, right? Okay. Move the shoulders, gently just shake a little bit. With the back, take a step back and then go forward. A couple of things, right? You can just kind of shake out if you want to just kind of rub your knees a little bit. It's okay too. So we take a step back before going forward. Again, this yin and yang. Normal day-to-day life, we just keep going forward. Keep going forward. When we're practicing Tai Chi, if you practice Tai Chi 24, 37, even the very, very basic steps, like part the wild horse's mane, your brush knee twist step, we have this coming back, right? We have this component where we have to just, not that we have to, but it's better for you to come back. So we're really just practicing the basic like leg movements in Tai Chi. That's why it's Tai Chi Walking, right? I've seen so many different versions of Tai Chi Walking online. Some of them, they're just picking up the foot, landing, picking up the foot and landing. I mean, I think that's okay, but that's not really how I learned Tai Chi Walking. That's not really translating to our Tai Chi practice. So not to, like tell you other channels not good. There are definitely different ways of delivering this. So just find the one that's that works for you. Okay. So we're gonna practice. I'll face you. I can probably just take 2 steps. Okay. So we start with V stance. Sink, root, and ground. Roll the shoulders up back. If you want, hands on the hips is okay, or just even having your hands out to the side is okay too. Okay, so taking your time, breathing in and breathing out. So sinking, rooting, grounding, your V stance, your back slightly, your tailbone dropped. So we're going to slowly, let me see, if I do your mirror image, be the mirror image, you're going to pour the weight into your left foot. So then you can open the right foot, your right foot a little bit more. And then we're going to slowly pour the weight completely to the right foot. Right? From here, you're going to slowly stretch your left foot forward. Notice we're on 2 separate tracks with the foot. So if you think of box stepping, I'm not going straight. I'm going to the opposite corner of the box, right? In Tai Chi, that's what we learned in the beginning. And you slowly lower your stance instead of just dropping your leg down. Okay, from here. And then we pour the weight forward. Once we add the arm movement, you're going to feel so much better. And then when I come back, I pivot a little bit on the back ball of the foot, open the front foot, you're opening your left foot, and then I turn my pelvis a little bit to the left side, the front leg, and then the back foot comes. I know I'm about to disappear into the screen. And then you're, right, so if I backtrack, and then your right foot is going to come forward, box stepping to your right side, and then we're going to slowly shift the weight, back foot pivot on the ball of your foot. You're facing forward again. Okay, that's 2 steps. I'm running out of room. Okay, all right. And then we'll go over to the other side. Okay, shake it out a little bit. I'll give you a little bit more. So that was a very basic step. We're taking really small steps, not much going on with the hands. And now we're going to add the hands a little bit. It'll become more flowing. When we're practicing Tai Chi, it is upper body, lower body. It's a smooth, continuous, relaxed, like just flowing movement. Okay. All right. I'm going to do this again. Roll the shoulders up back. It'll feel much better. So just open the feet like V stance. Go back a little bit more. Sinking, rooting, grounding. Roll the shoulders up back. Yeah, take a couple of breaths here. And reaching up to the sky through the top of your head. And rooting down through the balls of your feet. First point on the kidney meridian channels. Yeah, so we can actually start from here. Pour the weight to your left foot so then we can open the right foot a little bit. We're going to add the arms a little. Make soft fists by your side. Pick up your left foot, peel that foot, and then slowly, as we stretch this foot forward, right? It's box stepping to the left corner. Lower the stance if your legs let you. Hopefully you have the strength to lower a little bit. If you really can't, small step forward and just lower the leg down. Okay. As we come here, as we shift the weight, and you're going to press forward. That step was a little too small for me. You press, becomes this push. Okay. So you're in your bow stance. We took the step, we just added the arms. When we come back, pivot on the back ball of your foot, open the front foot. We're going to open the arms, so like drawing a circle. I'll face you again later. And then as we pour the weight to the left leg, we're going to slowly pick up the right foot. From here, you just lift a little bit. I'll give you the harder or the more advanced option later. And you're going to slowly, from here, drop the heel down, lower the stance, and then push through to your bow stance. One more time. Okay, shift the weight back, pivot back ball of your foot. Turn the torso a little bit to the right, open the right foot. A little bit more advanced option is if you can, I'm lifting my front leg up. This is not for everybody. You do not have to be here. Okay, just do the best you can. As I go, sinking the hips down, I'm going to press through the heel and shift the weight. I push through to my bow stance. Okay, a couple more. Pivot on the back ball of the foot. This is retreating. We're going to reset and restore. It's time for you to care for yourself. Right foot comes forward, lift. And when you're ready, as you sink your weight, turn your palms to face forward, right foot box step to the right side. We push to the front. Last one. I still have a little space. Open, lift, and going back. Okay, I'm going to go back. I know I started to disappear. So just to make this a little bit smoother, one more time. Roll the shoulders up back, V stance. Relax, soft fist by your side. Pour the weight to your left leg, open the right foot a little bit. And then from here, we're going to gently lift The left foot, you can be here, right? Or you're just doing the best you can. You can lift here. It's a little bit more advanced. We don't do this in 24, right? I'm just giving you this a little bit more to help you train the body. So pivot on the back ball of the foot, open the front, pour the weight to the left leg, come up, exhale, push through your blocks, sink the weight back, open, draw that circle. We gathered our energy, we're ready. Exhale, box stepping to the left side, heel down, sink the weight, press through. In Tai Chi, we never lock the joints. You're going to take your time, open, lift, smooth, continuous, flowing movement. I think I'm at the edge. Okay, so you're going to take your time, breathing in and breathing out. Yeah, Nandel. Yeah, you have to work in small space too. Yeah. Bob, yes, agreed. Need a whole video or small space Tai Chi. Yeah, I do have 2 videos on this channel. Really basic lower body movement. I think I linked it to the video afterwards. You can check it for leg movements, and then for just to get the whole body moving. So the whole thing for me to do this is that I wish I could see everybody in person. I wish I could do a longer class, but I want to just kind of give you a little bit of foundation. Even if you feel like I can't, there's no way I'm doing this, right? Even just for you to feel how I stay grounded, how I shift the weight, how I transfer the weight, how I can really bring my busy mind back inside, because there's so many things happening. You have to focus, right? It becomes a very embodied practice for you to really feel out all the little nuances, and when you're shifting the weight, how your feet, your toes are working, and when you become more aware of your body, your energy, we stay grounded, we stay centered, our legs become stronger, our energy becomes more centered. And most of the time when we trip and fall, especially when we get older, it's not when you're walking really slowly, right? It's a lot of times we're rushing, we kick the curb that may be just about like not curb, sorry, the pavement on the sidewalk. It might just be like half an inch or 1 centimeter above, but you didn't see, and then you kick it, and your momentum for the upper body still want to go forward, but your lower body stopping there, and we don't have enough strength to just step over, right? Whether that's a 3-inch curb or like a half-inch lip on the pavement. Also, the reaction time slows down a little bit, so do it a little bit slower. Be okay with, right, taking a step back before we go forward. Oh, Katie, oh, thank you so much. I'm such an honor to have you here. First live, yes. Always love. I wish I could see everybody. Maybe we'll do Zoom one of these days. All right, so let's keep practicing. We have a little bit more time. I'll face you this time. Don't worry about getting everything. We're gonna just do the best we can to get into the flow. This side, only 2 steps. Maybe I'll get a bigger house, but a different kind of camera maybe. Okay. All right. Facing you, V stance. So all of these I recommend or suggest. You're going to make it work for you. So if this is really, really not working, it's okay to start with your feet just parallel. Okay. Right. Roll the shoulders up back. Right. Your practice will serve you. Your practice is the one that you will actually practice, that the things you're willing to do. So your feet, V stance, and we start with the soft fist, sinking, rooting, grounding. Drop your tailbone, mind in your lower dantian, upper body supported. So have the sense of lifting, reaching to the sky. So reach to the highest virtue, right? That best part of ourselves, the best, not best part, but the best version of ourselves, centered and grounded. Breathing in and breathing out. So you're my mirror. We're going to pour the weight. You're going to pour the weight into your right leg. So wait, let me get it straight. All right, your left. You're going to put it into, I'm going to switch it. Sorry, backtrack. You pour your weight into your right leg. I have to switch it for me. Into your right leg. Okay. Come back, Jenny. All right, let me rewind. This is hard Tai Chi. I can do Qigong, yoga, mirror image, no problem. Tai Chi will just get me. Okay, coming back. 50-50 on each side. Okay, so you're going to slowly pour your weight to your left foot a little bit. So then you can open your right foot. There you go. Pour the weight into your right side so we can lift. You can lift your left foot. Okay. All right, taking your time. Slowly, your weight is completely on the right side. Once you're here, we're going to gently bring the leg up. So this might look different for everybody. You can just be here, feel your empty foot stance. You can start to slowly reach your leg out, or if you have that stability, arms, leg up, and we're going to slowly from here sink the stance if you're able to, or you just lower the leg a little bit more, box stepping to the side, 2 separate tracks. And we're going to slowly press through. Oh, I'm already off the screen. Okay. Backtrack. Pivot on the back ball of your foot. Open the arms. Open your left foot. And we're going to slowly shift the weight. Come back. Again, let me backtrack. Your right foot, tippy toe on the floor. Your choice to either step forward. If you're able to, come with me. This is your inhale. When we're ready, we're going to slowly sink the stance. Land that foot, box stepping to your right side. We push through our obstacle, and then your back leg stretches straighter, not all the way straight. Okay, we'll do one more. Open, shift the weight, open the right foot, and then you're going to slowly bring your left foot back. Tippy toe on the floor. I know my foot is disappearing. Okay, lift. When you're ready, sink your stance if you can. Back stepping to the opposite corner, push through. This push, we're not just merely shifting the weight forward, but that pivot on the back ball of your foot, right? I'm going to go back again. So if I'm here, I'm lowering my stance, and as I push, look at my back foot. I'm pivoting on the back ball of the foot. That power is going to come from your back leg, come from that pivot. We have much more strength in the lower body, and also coming from your rooting and grounding, we are sending this energy. So really energy comes through, comes in, right? We're not just here using our own energy, but feel the earth energy coming in. The in energy is sprouts through the legs, through to your lower dantian, your trunk, and then just like a tree, right? Through the branches, and then you're able to manifest, right? Whatever forms we're learning, you get to manifest, you get to express your energy with our upper body. Okay, all right. I'm disappearing into the frame. Inhale, exhale. Desmond, thank you so much. Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I just hope I pronounce people's name correctly. It's always such a joy for me to see you here live with me. I've been reading comments. I do my best to reply to every single comment. I just don't have sometimes to do it right away. But just know that your comment really means so much to me. I get feedback now too, especially with my Tai Chi videos. And I'm thinking of different ways to continue this practice. Maybe go on Zoom or have different ways to interact with you, because I know practices like this, like we need like minor adjustments, or sometimes just somebody's eyes to kind of tell us, maybe the legs can just change a little bit, can change your practice a lot. All right, let's just do one more round. I'll take some questions if you have. I'll give you some resources to practice after. Okay, roll the shoulders up back and just shake your hips out. We come to our V stance. We'll do a few steps, less talking from me. We're going to feel this out. Roll the shoulders up back and finding your center. Tailbone drops slightly. Soft, gentle smile on your face. Yes, as you breathe into your lower dantian, really feel that we are that conduit between heaven and earth. Letting this healing energy flow through us. And slowly make soft fist by your side. We pour to the left foot so that we can open the right. Sink the weight to the right foot, open the left. When you're ready, lift if you want. When we exhale, if you can, lower the stance, box stepping to the left side, pressing through. Right? So I'm actually giving you a little bit advanced Tai Chi walking. So no worries if you're just doing the leg movement or now lifting the front leg up, it's okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Open. Front foot, arms. Exhale back. Breathing in. Box stepping to the left side. Pushing through. One more step for me. Inhale. Shift the weight back. And exhale. So you can essentially make this into 2 breaths if it works for you. Okay. I'm just going to backtrack a few steps that we do keep doing. Okay. So this is where we ended up. So we're going to shift the weight. Open. Coming back. You're always pushing in the exhale. You come back. Inhale. You can make this 1 breath, right? Exhale. Pushing. Inhale. Retreating. Resetting. Or you make a 2 breath. That means you're going to, I'm backtracking again. Okay. From here, breathing in, breathing out. So you reset. Breathing in, breathing out. So basically make it work for you. And that's why we practice. Practice, practice. Your practice will never fail you. Inhale. And exhale. Yeah, 2 breaths is fine. I always prefer you to start slow, so we get the basic steps correctly and to really let your body experience. Hopefully I'll get maybe a wider angle camera without distorting everything, and just slowly coming back. All right, so we'll do a finishing light tapping. Oh, I wish I could do more with you. It felt like 15 minutes. Okay, shake out and just tap your hips a little bit. So separate the feet, tap around hip crease area. So on the front of the hips, your hip flexors, side, back a little bit. Oh, I'm feeling my legs sore. I did my second ballroom dancing class last night. And the last time we did it was with my husband. Back in college, we took a whole year of ballroom dancing. It was so fun. We just picked it back up, and then I was wearing the ballroom dancing shoes. So I don't really wear heels. It's a lot on my legs. So I definitely feel it. So you're gonna tap and then chop the hip crease area. We have lymph nodes here, and just tap around your lower abdomen, a little bit for your arms too, around the shoulder socket. Send lots of healing energy to your shoulders. Thumb side facing up. We're gonna tap the long meridian channel, which aligns with the fall season. It's gonna tap all the way down. Exhale, I'll do that a couple of times. We tap away sadness, grief, sorrow, and then we make room for courage. Okay, sit down, shaking out, and give yourself a nice swim. And then your opposite shoulder, circle your shoulder joint, and then top of your arm. Exhale, and just really send so much healing energy to your body, so much love and gratitude. Okay, they do so much for us. Lots of courage inside. Great. Roll the shoulders, and just again come back to the side, rubbing your internal organs, right? Your left side, my left side too. And your right side, right? Spleen, stomach, liver, gallbladder. Sleeping, we give the legs, kidneys a nice sweep. Back side of the legs. Thank you, my strong legs on the front. Back, outside, inside. rub your belly a little bit. Awesome. Yeah. So we're coming to the end of the live. If you have questions, put it in the chat. I'd love to answer your questions live or later. If you have questions, put it in the comments, and I will definitely make sure I answer your questions. I can come and sit with you for a minute. It's so cool to have you here. Even if you found maybe not questions and just even how you feel, I'd love to hear how you feel. Was it centering, grounding? Do you feel your mind calmer, or was your mind really busy? Anything, is okay. We share to make it more real for us. When I first started learning Tai Chi, I always used to feel tired because I try to make the move perfect. As in yoga, I always feel like so energized afterwards. Sophie, thank you so much for all the classes. I enjoy them a lot. Your explanations are so clear and easy to follow. Oh, thank you so much, Sophie, for being here. That means so much to me. It really brings me so much joy to share what had helped me to be healthy, strong, and centered for over the past 2 decades. Art, you're here. Tai Chi Qigong. Yes, Art, I was thinking about you too. Yeah. Tai Chi Walking is great. Even if you just, you need to do on the chair for some of the movements or holding to the side. Steph, yeah, 谢谢你. I feel calmer. Your explanation makes a big difference. Appreciate your Jen. I appreciate you too, Steph. I think you're in Hong Kong, right? And on the other side of the world. Bob, it's hard to learn Tai Chi from a video because the body quickly moves away from the screen. So small space Tai Chi would be possibly better, at least to learn. Yes. Yeah. So I don't really have a big space. All of my videos were filmed here. I was thinking about hopefully maybe eventually I can rent out a space, a studio space. What I miss the most, and also some of you had commented on the channel, like you want to see a mirror like in front of me, which is great. That's how I learned my Tai Chi. So the teacher will stand in front of the mirror and you get to see my front and you're following me from the back. It's most of the time it's easier. The reason I do front and back, the mirror image, sometimes you're like, it's so confusing. I want you to see what's happening on the front. That's the reason. Yeah. So maybe one of these days I'll rent a space. Oh, Bob, you made it. Yes, it's a really, really like cool practice, even if you don't practice Tai Chi. It just helps you to calm your mind. I know Bob took like 18,000 steps like Friday. Yeah, that'll take you a long time to do that in Tai Chi Walking. Yeah, Steph. Yeah, I try to do my best to make sure you can see my feet. That comes from recording on YouTube for 4 years now. Mirror, even awesome idea. Yeah, so I need to find a place because people mention like you can just get a full length mirror, but the thing is with Tai Chi, I don't stay at the same spot. The mirror I have in my son's room, it's probably just like 2 feet wide, and I will be traveling like in probably a few steps, and you don't see me anymore. Maybe I have to see. And those places are hard to come by. I have to find a place that's really supportive for that. Yeah, so it's so cool. I see all these crowns in the chat. I think YouTube had this feature of I think being top fans if you interact and you comment. So let me know. There are so many ways to practice this. We didn't even cover the back steps, reversing. So even for us, if you have an opportunity to on leveled ground, make sure maybe you have somebody next to you, hold your hand, even just walking backwards. And that's why I think I'm feeling my legs so much more, because if you ever practice ballroom dancing, ladies, usually we take step back as the male, right? The leader step forward. So a lot of the steps, I'm activating the muscles that I normally don't really use that much, like continuous for the whole hour lesson. So it's so fun. But in Tai Chi, our like backtracking to walk and make sure you're pivoting your feet in reverse, rolling up the forearms, So stuff like that, it's really good to helping us to center and ground. All right, I won't hold you here too much longer. Again, let me know any comments you have if you watch this, and I'll link the videos for Tai Chi Walking, maybe some other strengthening underneath the description. So I'm definitely making sure that I can support the Tai Chi community more. I find that when I was learning, I wish I had the videos like these to help me learn step by step. So I'm so grateful that it's, like there are more and more practitioners and teachers responding well. Katie, yes, I do find practicing Tai Chi, especially watching her videos, is very grounding and calming. Our cat watches intently. I think it's helping him too. Yes, I've definitely, Katie, I've heard that too. My students sent me pictures of even her dog just watching the live stream. Babies too. I have a student sharing the baby pictures, and we're doing body tapping. All of these, this is what connects us together. And we all have this, and we all have this innate ability to heal, innate ability to really to tune in, but we get distracted with life. So I'm so grateful that we get a chance to be here, that whether you're here with me now or you're going to watch later, I'm sending you so much love. So practice and let me know what's helpful, and maybe we'll do one of these again. Okay, sending you so much love. And then share this with someone. Anytime you interact with a video with a like or a comment, it helps YouTube to push this video up to share with more people that can benefit. Okay, sending you so much love. I will see you soon. Okay, all right, take care. All these different ways of right. I'm learning different ways of sending loves. Okay, enjoy your Sunday. I'll see you soon. Bye.